We're gonna jump into something here, Durrel. So take a look at the screen, my brother. I put something together here for you, man. We're gonna get a few laughs out of this, man. So we're about to rank some NBA glow ups here, bro. So the first one, we got James Harden. So I want you to give me a ranking 1 through 10. 10 being like a crazy elite glow up, 1 being like, oh, he changed a little bit and he looks somewhat the same. So I want you to talk to me. So as you can see here, James Harden, I think this was when he was in high school versus like more of a modern day James Harden.
I believe he went to Arizona, correct? College?
Yes.
University?
Yes.
Okay. That's a crazy glow up, man, especially with the beard. Come on, man. That's a complete transformation. I would say from a scale of 1 to 10, that's a definitely, a 10, because those are two different people.
Bro, completely different.
It doesn't look like the same guy.
Bro, it's crazy how much of a difference like a clean fade and a beard would be for you, bro.
Exactly.
It's crazy. So this one is definitely elite on my spectrum. I'm going to have to give it, man, if it's got to be a 10.
That's a 10
I mean,
sure.
he looks completed. He went from like, hey, man, he looks way different. Yeah, that's a 10. This is the next one here. So Steph Curry, not as much facial hair here, but
I would say the changes are very minute. I would say the only changes there is the goatee and maybe he added on another 40, 50 pounds.
Yeah.
From
muscle, yep.
Yeah, I would just say maybe a 5.
A 5, okay.
He hasn't really changed much. You can stare. As soon as you stare at that pic on the left and him in the Knights, you can just tell that's Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Like the previous picture of Harden. You can tell that's Harden, man. You have to
for sure. That is true. Yeah,
you have to truly know ball to know that's Harden.
For sure.
Yeah, so I would say that's a very minute change. I would give that a 5.
Yeah. I feel like the facial hair is not as drastic of a difference as James Harden, and I feel like really this is just like a transition, boys to men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sure. Like here he was like a kid versus like being a grown man. You get the little facial hair going. He kind of figured out his haircut of choice and whatnot. Yeah. So I'm with you. I'm in that mid range as well. I'm actually gonna say a 3 because really he just matured. He grew up and he threw on some facial hair, so I don't really think it was too crazy. He looks damn near the same. Anyway, I mean Steph has been aging really well so far. Next one we got Kawhi,
the board man, baby.
Man, board man gets paid. So I believe this was a picture again in his high school days compared to pretty recent.
Ain't shit changed, bro. That's the same, man. Ain't shit changed, man. Golly. However, I would say like the braid up is a little bit more fresh. The braid up is a little bit more fresh, man. So I would say a 5 and a 6. In terms of the glow up, he was able to get a fresh braid up and a fresh line up. It looks like on a weekly basis there on the right. It ain't much. You can tell that's a board man.
Yeah. I like it, man. Definitely a much fresher braid up. He got a little line up, you could tell too. Kind of maintain the edges and whatnot. Looks more confident in the second picture, man. He looks like he came into his own as a man.
Yeah.
But there's not too much of a difference. Again, boys to men situation. I'm feeling like it's a good change though. Like I feel like a 7.
7, okay. 7, fair within the same spectrum as I am.
I feel 6, like
7. Yeah. Oh Lord.
AD.
Oh Lord.
AD, man. Yo, you could tell AD was tending to that unibrow on the left picture, bro. And he grew up and he's just like, you know what? It is what it is. This is who I am.
Yeah.
You got to respect it, but
damn, it's funny what a beard and to your point as well, beard and a fresh fade can do for a man, bro.
I'm telling you.
80 went from, can I get your number? Till she almost calls me daddy. You know what I'm saying? But that unibrow was crazy. That unibrow has been a thing from day one. So I would say it's a minute change. You can still tell it's AD.
He looks way different though, bro.
You think so? I think it's the glass.
Yeah, bro.
I could still see like the facial structure.
The beard, yeah, for sure. But like the beard and like the clean cut, and he's got the little. I don't know if you want to call it a design, but like the cut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It looks fresh.
Fresh as hell.
It's fresh, bro.
I would say it's about a 6 or 7. You can still tell it's AD minus the glasses and the fade and the beard. And there's something about he has a very distinct face.
I feel you.
He has a very distinct face, so you can really tell. It is a glow up. It's still a glow up, so I'll give him still a 6-7.
I'll agree with you there. I'll agree with you there.
Oh Lord!
So this next one is hilarious. I had to include this one. Gordon Hayward went from "Where's my hug" to "Red" at 2:30 a.m.
That's crazy.
Man, Gordon Hayward looks completely different. My boy on the left looks like, I don't know, like
no honeys, bro.
Oof, none at all. And then on the right, he looks like he's about to audition for the next Superman role or something,
facts,
bro.
Man.
He looks a lot better. Again, just like a recognition of like his facial structure, understanding that he's trying to like, bro, the haircut, just night and day.
That's crazy.
On the left, he has like the young Justin Bieber, and on the right, he's like, yo, I'm a man now.
Right,
That's what it is.
It all goes to show what a stylist could do for you, dude. You know, someone that truly understands you, understand your facial structure, understands your personality, and understand the situation that you're in. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so, like,
it.
for the fact that someone let him leave his house with the cut that he had on the left is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Come on, that is ridiculous. And also, shout out to Gordon Hayward, man. If it wasn't for that injury that he sustained on the Boston Celtics, dude, he would have been till this day, one of the top 2 guards in the league, man.
For sure.
Because like there was a discussion at the time, was either Gordon Hayward or DeMar DeRozan. Who would you take at that time, you know? But with that being said, yeah, man, that's a 10 for sure. Beard, lineup, fade. Come on, man.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, I'm with you there. Complete transformation. Could hardly even tell it's the same person, I swear. Marc Gasol. So Marc Gasol, man. Marc Gasol.
Come on, bro.
Boy.
Dude.
He's looking different. He looks like a happy kid on the right, and now he just looks like on the left, he just looks like, fit, been working on himself. Beard, obviously, intact. Obviously opted for the shorter haircut. Got kind of a cleaner look, a more masculine look going on. But I don't think it's too drastic. I'll probably put it in a it's like pretty mid. It's like a 5 to me because, you know what I mean? It's just like he just grew up.
It's just a weight loss and a beard.
It's not like year 1 NBA to like now kind of thing. He's a full kid on the right.
That's a chubby ass kid, man. Yeah, I would give it a solid.
That's a 7-footer too, bro.
Jeez. And I'll definitely give him a 6-7 in terms of the transformation.
Okay.
And shout out to the work ethic, man, to just keep that up, especially at his age, bro. Just being able to just stay committed. And that's why, bro. That's why he's the champ, and that's why he is one of the greatest defenders of all time. But damn, yeah. So I'll definitely give him a 6-7 in terms of that transformation.
Shout out to my guy Marc Gasol, bro. Zach LaVine. So this was him in his college days, UCLA, and then now he, man. How do you feel about this one?
Yeah, the beard, man. The beard just completely
just does everything right.
Changed that man's outlook, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Nah, I would say you can still tell it's Zach LaVine. I think it's just the beard. The beard just transformed into a different person.
Yeah.
I would definitely give that transformation. Yeah, that's that. He definitely glowed up. Sounds so sus right now, man. Yeah, so I'll definitely give him a 6-7 just in terms of transformation, because the transformation is very minute. It's just the beard, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Still,
for sure.
Still the exact same facial structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm going to give it like a 3, bro. He just he grew out his hair a little bit and he got the beard going. So I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, okay.
Solid transformation, though,
Giannis. Come on, man. Woo. Come on, man. If I can go beyond the 10, I would go beyond the 10 here just in terms of that transformation. Dude, my guy put on I believe it was like 40, 60 pounds of muscle. Come on. He guy went from looking like like KD to looking like Superman, bro. Dude.
Bro.
Dude, that's definitely a 10 out of 10. I think that's one of the greatest transformation in sports history, bro. Just in terms of when you put it in perspective, the kid that was drafted by the Bucks to the man that Giannis is today, because his transformation keeps going. Keeps going, man.
Yeah.
I think he has actually one of the craziest transformation out of everyone on this list, because everyone on the list, their transformation is more so obviously the aesthetics, but then Giannis is more than just the aesthetics. When you incorporate like the mentality, the game, like how raw he was when he got into the league, to the player that he is today.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm just gonna factor all of that into what he is in this photo and just say
It's like a complete transformation. Not only like
just a physical
looks wise,
yeah.
but like who he became as a player.
100%.
You know what I mean? He really started off like you could tell here he was like probably 19 or something like that.
Yeah, 100%.
And then now like being 30, like he put on a ton of muscle. Honestly, shout out to Giannis. This is a huge glow up. This is for sure a 10.
I miss those Bucks jerseys, man. They gotta bring them back.
I like the color scheme.
Yeah, color scheme is nice. The green and red.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It reminds me of like Michael Redd. When
Yes, Michael Redd.
You know what I mean? Jeez. That's like that era to me. Crazy. So a couple of these ones I had to include, bro, because they're so funny. I was searching up NBA glow up pics to try to prep for this, bro. Steph Curry, yo, who is that man on the left, brother? My goodness. Damn, and crazy. Why do they eerily look similar though? Like, what is?
Damn.
That's like Steph's Mexican cousin, bro. Like,
that's like Steph Mex. Jeez.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's funny, bro. Nah. Nah, what's up with Homeboy's lineup though, man?
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, what's going on, my boy? Yeah, I'll be cheesing with you, bro,
put this together, yo, these are insane.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
KD.
Oh, no, that's ridiculous. Where these guys finding these, bro?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, this is insane,
like KD, jeez.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That's funny, man.
Crazy, bro.